guys, this is the High Score TJB alongside Legit Camel for another episode of 99 Continues, brought to you by Wall Jump, those good fellas over there. And today we're going to be talking about G4 TV. I grew up watching G4 TV, or Tech TV, whatever iteration you want to think of it as. And I just have so many memories of that channel. I remember coming home from school, and after talking about video games with my friends all day at school, not actually doing schoolwork, that's why I work as a janitor now. Just coming home and continuing to talk about video games with G4 TV, even though they never really talked back, which made me sad, but it's okay because I'm delusional and I was happy anyways with Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb on XPlay and Kevin Pura?
You're asking a man that wouldn't know
Okay.
how to pronounce names.
And
I'm terrible.
Olivia Munn on Attack of the Show, and I don't know.
Olivia Munn, take me away.
And I loved watching it. I loved everything that was on that channel for the longest time. Eventually, it did start turning into crap, sadly. I watched pretty much all the way up to let's see, some of the channels I watched all the time, or shows I watched all the time. XPlay, Cheat, Attack of the Show, Cold Monkeys. Do you remember Cold Monkeys? You ever see Cold Monkeys?
Yeah, I do remember that show. It was like the pixelated.
Yes, it was
show.
awesome.
Yeah.
First season
was pretty
was
funny.
First season was great. Second season is forgettable. Ninja Warrior.
Ninja Warrior.
Not American Ninja Warrior.
I remember when they would do
The Ninja Warrior.
marathons of. I remember they would do marathons of Ninja Warrior.
I was the person who would watch
I
it.
freaking loved watching that stuff. It was incredible what some of those people could do.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, gosh, I couldn't even dream of having that kind of stamina and just
And plus, since I
general strength.
Since I kind of have some kind of attraction for Japanese females, like Women of Ninja Warrior, that was actually cool. They had 4 seasons of that, I think, that showed over here. 3 or 4, but the thing is, there was this one lady who won every single season.
Yeah, I do.
They actually won the big thing.
I thought that women also did the regular Ninja Warrior.
They do,
as well,
but this
though.
one was more dedicated for women, more of
Right.
finesse and style instead of strength and agility.
Right. I think I remember some women getting really far in Ninja Warrior, the original one though too, which awesome to watch that stuff.
But anyways, back to original G4 TV content. I don't know. I remember Attack of the Show. I would watch twice a day, the repeat from the day before, and the new days, and then the next day be excited to watch the repeat again, and then the new days, and then XPlay. I don't think there's an episode of XPlay I haven't seen. All the way up to where I think Morgan Webb was the first to leave, then Adam Sessler. But I watched all the way up till there. I've even watched documentaries on G4.
Wow.
Another thing I loved watching was Icons, where it would be Satoru Iwata, they would show everything he came from, and it would show you the history of it, or Mortal Kombat. They would show you the exact, it was a show documenting the history of favorite video game developers, or favorite video game franchises and stuff, and that was so cool to watch. And earlier in the days of G4, back when it was still Tech TV, Cinemassacre, remember that? Or not Cinemassacre, that's Angry Video Game.
What are you talking about? You just
blew
me out of the water.
Yeah, no, God, I can't remember it, but all it was it was as stupid as it sounds, a half an hour of cinema pieces of video games. They would show you all the cutscenes from God of War or something.
Oh, wow.
And they would show you all the cutscenes from Final Fantasy VII, and they would just kind of blend them in all into one long show.
That's cool.
That was cool and fun to watch. In fact, the thing that got me into anime, of course I watched Speed Racer when I was way younger, but I didn't really realize that was anime. And everybody watched Pokemon, but you don't really think of that as anime, you just think of it as a cartoon. The first thing to get me into anime was a show they aired at 1 in the morning, from 1 to about 3 in the morning, called Anime Unleashed. And I watched my first real anime, and it was Crest of the Stars and Banner of the Stars. And it freaking got me hook, line, and sinker. I watched that every single night, even if I wasn't supposed to. I did the whole sneaking up to watch TV. My parents, they would sometimes check on me to make sure I wasn't awake. My dad, he has trouble sleeping at night. So if he was up, he'll just make sure that he didn't see the light coming from underneath the door on my TV of my room to see that my TV was on,
Mm-hmm.
And so I got so desperate at times, I would turn the caption on my TV, go into the menu settings, turn it to black and white so there wasn't as much of a glow, and then turn the brightness all the way down and just make out what I saw, just so I can watch it without my dad having to know I was watching it.
Why didn't you just stuff a towel or something so that you couldn't see the light?
Because then it's unnatural.
Unnaturally dark?
Yeah, because then there's a window that was directly across from my door. And there was some kind of light, of course, moonlight or something. There was a natural light because it was never pitch black. It's really never pitch black outside. You know that. and it just was unnatural. So I just played it safe and did that. But yeah, and then again XPlay. Like I love the rating system too. Like I still rate stuff 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5. I love that rating system. I'm going on and on because oh man, the good memories. I really wish that channel was still around. I still actually follow Olivia Munn, Morgan Webb, Adam Slester, all of them on Twitter because I'm still just such a huge fan of their personalities and the fact they brought video games to my room with me. I remember their annual E3 coverage they would always do. Like that was nice. Your way to watch E3. And like for a kid who didn't have many friends in high school, because I moved to high school in 9th grade to West Virginia, and that was a story. Like to go home and always have friends on the TV to watch and do stuff with them, like be entertained by them. It was just such a big thing. G4 really was a big deal for me. I know you said you didn't watch it too much, but what are your memories of G4?
I watched like episodes of it when I could. A lot of times I'd turn it on and it was like Ninja Warrior and stuff were on. I'd always try to catch XPlay, but I'd like always manage to miss it because I didn't really know the times, and for some reason it just never really worked out, but I would try my best to watch it. One thing I do remember is it just seemed like there was an era where they would I don't remember if it was XPlay or not, but they would shit on the Wii super hard.
Here's the thing. They did what everybody did with the Wii. Wii is coming out. Woo! Wii came out. Wow, this is awesome. Wii came out for a little bit longer. This is gonna get good, right? Okay. So shovelware is what the Wii has.
Yeah,
and that's when they started.
They were talking about some game coming out, and they were like, "Oh, it gets this on the PS3, and it gets this rating on the Xbox." Or something. They had 2 separate ratings, and then they were like, "And the Wii rating gets nothing because it didn't come out for the Wii." And then they just did some skit where they like rolled it downstairs or some crap.
Yep.
I don't remember exactly how it went, but it was just like they just shit on the Wii super hard.
Actually, if you remember early days, like Tech TV days. They actually had something that probably would have been more suited for you. Arena. Do you ever remember watching Arena? Because that was esports on a major cable, channel.
It was, wasn't it? I do remember that they did. What did they do? They did like Counter-Strike.
They did Counter-Strike. They did Halo.
It was really. I think I remember hearing about that. I do remember that they did like Counter-Strike or something like that. But the way that they did it,
you gotta remember though, this is like infancy of esports
I
on
understand.
TV.
Well, the problem with it was like they did something super cheesy with it. I can't remember exactly how it went, but it had something to do with the owners of the show or whatever. They looked at the idea and they were like, nobody's gonna want to watch this, so we got to make it more entertaining. Yeah. So like the commentators on it would just like
we could do a whole another episode dedicated just to Arena. Really,
probably, yeah.
What happened to Arena?
Yeah, it was really weird what the producers had to do with it, with what they were given. They were like, okay, well, we can't just broadcast this like a normal sports broadcast. We gotta they had to do something to spice it up, so they had like skits and stuff like that to make it goofier, and like it was really awkward. I feel like
that was later in the seasons of Arena. Early on, it was pure legit.
Was it?
Yeah.
I just remember it was something like that where they messed it up.
I do know the ending of G4 when I stopped watching it was when I moved to Wisconsin from West Virginia, simply because I couldn't pick it up. I didn't have TV when I moved, and I'm kind of happy I did because it really started it was already bad to where it was showing cops 24 hours, which was freaking
I
stupid.
do remember that crap.
It was airing Star Trek 24 hours, which was really stupid. Like I like Star Trek, but not that much. I like the Next Generation. I just don't like the original stuff. But they were showing that 24 hours.
It just seemed like they ran into the ground.
Yeah,
the end of its time.
Yeah, it still had a lot of gas in it, I think, but it was just very poorly handled. And yeah, I'm kind of happy I stopped watching because apparently, like right when I moved, that's when Olivia Munn left Attack of the Show.
Oh, sure.
That's when Morgan Webb left XPlay, and I don't know. There was just more facial changes than I would have wanted, being a longtime viewer, because I watched it honestly for like at least 5 or 6 years. I was dedicated to that show or dedicated to that channel. But yeah, so those are my thoughts with G4. Obviously, there was a lot more me and legit Camel in this, but like I said, that's because G4 will always have a special place in my heart.
When G4 died, YouTube kind of took the reins on everything.
Yeah, and I would.
That's why.
Can we just have G4
back? Come back?
Can we have G4 back?
I wish.
I would trade YouTube for G4. But yeah, so that's my thoughts, and I hope you enjoyed. Leave any comments below if you agree or disagree or anything like that. Want to share some memories, and we'll chat again next time.
Hey everyone, it's Legit Camel. I'd just like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let all your friends know about our channel. And if you are at all interested, please follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And if you want to check out any of the other videos, they should be down below. I'll see you all next time.